What's up, everybody? It's Chase with Chaesar Videos. I just want to say thank you for checking out this video. Before every episode, I like to show a little sample of the artist's work to show context on who they are. If you want to skip this and just start the interview, that starts right here. That's the time code. Thank you so much for your support. If you have any suggestions, comments, reactions to the video, put it in the comments. Thank you so much for your support. Follow the artists. Follow my channel if you like it for more content like this. Thank you so much for letting me do this.
Nigga, get your ass up, it's money to make. Why you starving, nigga? It ain't hard to go make a play. I was done on my day, I done find me away.
Rolling dope, got me high, I'm in a different zone. I get into that mood when I'm smoking on this dog. I'm
on the road, I'm on a mission. Drive so fast, almost got me a ticket. Can't go to the club where the sticks don't come in. I hit the dope and he turned to the exorcist. I want the money, I want the dividend.
Yo, bitch be getting out, yeah, she give me the bomb. Yo, bitch be sucking me like a blow pop. I got AKs, I got F's, I got tops. Don't get rolled up in the top.
That nigga, he a bitch nigga. Me and my guys, we out of state. Draco knocked down the bill. That nigga got saved by the bank. That nigga got hit and now he walk like an old lady. Just signed my body, this shit get down. You thought it was a game, I tried to.
I hit it, I got the good smack, the shit that can make you go fly away. Are you talking all that shit, but this chopper's gon' really spray.
The way that I slide, look like I'm skating. I beat up the pot on the bacon. These niggas be hot, they float in that box. These niggas is never outside.
It's sauce, you gon' get lost in the sauce. My pockets full like my belly. I was up all night, feel like Melly.
What's up, everybody? Thanks for tuning in to episode 8. I'm here with Duke, Baby Dukes. Dukes are great. Malio, G Malio.
What's going on,
Columbus.
man? You know what I'm talking about? G Malio. Follow me on Instagram.
If you're watching this, also, when you're done, make sure you follow, subscribe, check out the videos before this. You might like them. Appreciate you for tuning in. So how y'all been doing?
I've been doing good, staying to myself, getting Bukuchi, dropping music on these fuck niggas, hating ass niggas. I don't know. What's up with them?
Shit, just been out the way, getting money, making cover art, just perfecting my craft each day. That's all I can ask for.
Yeah. So one thing I like to do with this is, I explained this a little bit before we started, is I like to give a context of like who artists are. So let me know a bit about each of y'all, like how y'all grew up, where you from Columbus, somewhere else, Just let me know a bit about you.
All right, so I'm from Columbus, Ohio, South Side, the best side, the only side. My rap name Baby Dukes, so Baby Dukes was a name given to me. It wasn't a name I never came up with. So I'm the youngest of 4. So, that's how my rap name really came up. And my fucking brother, my big brother and all them, they was the older ones. So I always been around the older crowd. So I say I'm more old for my age, you know what I'm saying? So I'll be on some relaxation shit. Living life and enjoying every moment for what it is, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Malio?
Shit. You said where we was from?
Yeah, just let me know a bit about yourself. Like, you from here, everything?
I'm from Columbus, Ohio, South Side, Fairwood, Livingston to be exact. You know what I'm saying? I'm still here in the trenches, in the hood, as we speak. You know what I'm talking about? Motherfucker, I grew up out this motherfucker. I traveled, I ain't really stayed with my mom. I was living with my cousin and shit when I was born and shit. So, you feel me? My aunt, you feel me? RP my aunt, you feel me? My aunt, my cousin, she raised me out south. You feel me? I lived a little bit out east. You know what I'm saying? But I really was out south for real. You know what I'm saying? And after that, about 12, 13 is when I was like, fuck it, I'm about to really start doing shit. I was doing shit with my nigga Khalid, RP my nigga Khalid. Me and him was doing shit, started with riding bikes. We was all used to ride bikes out this motherfucker for real. And then, started doing music. He got me up to the music then, but, my cousin Ree, King Ree, you know what I'm saying? Me and him, we started doing this music at a young age, like 14, 15. That's where it really started for real. After my aunt died, 2014, 2015, 2016, around there. That's That's when niggas really start doing music. But other than that, just getting money, staying out the police way, staying out the fuck niggas way. That's about it for real.
Duke, when you get into music?
Shit, I started making music for real. Like, I mainly started when, like, me and my brother used to get high as fuck and hotbox in front of the crib and just, like, freestyle on, like, anything. Like, we was just on some shit. And then I moved to Michigan in 2019, lived with my brother for a little bit. Shout out my bro Rio. He actually put me on with, like, rapping because he had a studio set up. And I was like, and I used to freestyle in front of them niggas, and they said I was hard. So, like, they was like, bro, like, you should start doing that shit. So, like, I started doing that. You feel me? And ever since then, I've been locked in. I fucking started going to Bree 222. She's going crazy right now. She's doing real good. And I was at her studio for a while. And then me and Malio linked up. And we really started locking in, like, for real. Like, nigga showed me a lot of shit, for real. You feel me? As a good teammate, you know what I'm saying? Good compadre, you know what I'm saying? And we started rapping, and then he introduced me to Check. And then that's when I started going to Checks and shit.
Yeah.
And they showed me how to engineer, and I learned how to engineer through them niggas. And so I'll be recording myself and I'll be engineering myself. You feel me? And Malio engineer too. He a dog, so that's mainly how my music really came up. But like, I was always into music, so like I was always into like all the new underground artists. Like, I was always hip. Like, you feel me? So
yeah. How did y'all meet then?
Shit, we knew this nigga since high school. We went to the same school in high school. We was bad as hell, nigga. That's how we met for real. Then, like, after high school, that's when we really started, like, locking in, because I found out he was rapping, he found out I was rapping.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, and before then, in high school, I was doing cover art, so I was already, like, doing art before I was even before I started rapping and shit. You know
when you started doing cover arts?
Shit, I did cover art like in 2016. I was 16. Like, we was on the MacBooks and on the Mac computers at school in Photoshop. And like, I used to just come up with shit and make some hard ass shit. So I was like, damn, like, and I've been doing that shit since. And then, like, I don't got a computer right now. I be doing cover art on my phone.
Yeah.
Like, I really do some shit. Like, all of Malio's cover art's from me. Like, all his new shit. Like, I made all his new shit. Like, I made Check shit. I made Ivo shit. Well, some of Ivo shit. I made some of Chowder shit too. You know? So, and they fuck with me. You know what I'm saying? So, I've been locking in with that too. So, like, I've been on multiple shit. That's why I call myself the jack of all trades, because I can do a lot of shit, nigga. Like, nigga, from engineering, rapping, making cover art, nigga. Like, I can even write for real, but I rap off the dome. So I could really be a ghostwriter for real if I really wanted to. Yeah. And shit, man. So, and not even just outside of music too. I can do a lot of shit outside of music too. Like, it's a lot of shit. Like, just watching my pops fix cars, my granddad fix cars. Like, I know how to get into cars and shit like that. So, you know, that just watching, you feel me? Just seeing different opportunities. Like, it opened my eyes to a lot of shit. So I know I can do all this shit, which I can do it on my own by myself. So since I know I can do it on my own by myself, I call myself the jack of all trades. So, or the Joe, you feel me? Joe is the jack of all trades. You know what I'm saying? So,
How do you feel like it's like it matters to you a great deal being able to be like self-reliant like that? Be able to do a whole bunch of stuff yourself?
Yeah, it mattered to me because that's how I was taught. That's how I was raised. Like, I was always taught to have my own. Like, even if somebody was buying me something, always have some in your pocket just in case of backup. You never know. A situation where something might happen with a person, you know. So I was always taught to survive and, always do my own shit, like do everything on my own way, so that's pretty much like how I really do take that shit serious. Like when somebody tell me that I can't do nothing, you feel me? Like I really can do that shit. I show niggas and they be like, damn, you can do that shit for real, bro. You feel me? So yeah, that's pretty much how I really take that shit.
Yeah. Malio, I got a question for you along those same lines. You feel like, why is making music, everything you're doing, making music videos, why is that all important to you?
It's important to me because, shit, this is really my life. I ain't gonna cap, like, you feel me? I really feel like I came out of my mama to really do music or just some type of art, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm creative as fuck too. A lot of people don't know this. I used to write books as a kid. Like, I used to write slavery books. Like, I used to write comic books, but not like, drawing and shit. I used to write comic books like Goosebumps and shit like that. Like, you feel me? Like, I used to be into shit like that. So it started there with me just writing books. Like, I used to be at the kitchen table at like 8 years old, nigga, after I'm eating dinner, writing books, like, on my own choice. Real shit. Like, ain't nobody forced me to write nothing or do nothing. Like, you feel me? Like, shout out to my cousin. I ain't gonna cap. She brought me a book for Christmas when I was like 10. You feel me? On some like animals and shit. So like, I always use my mind. You feel me? So then like, you feel me? Like I was speaking earlier, when I got into music for real, I started playing around with that shit like 10, but I ain't never take it serious. But my nigga Khalid, he was the one that was rapping. Like for real, but we ain't never had no studio. So you feel me? I played around with that shit. And then that's when my aunt died. So it's like, damn, I ain't know what you feel me? I was lost for real. So you feel me? I ended up finding love doing music with my cousin Tyree. You feel me? But King Ree, you feel me? Shout out to him. Like, if it wasn't for him, I wouldn't really do music. I ain't gonna cap. He ended up getting a studio for Christmas. Like the whole bitch. Like the whole nine, everything for Christmas. That's what he got. Like, you feel me? He talented as fuck. Like, we used to go to church and shit. And he used to play bands for the church.
Oh, yeah.
You feel me? So he always was in the beats. Like, just into that shit. Like, you feel me? So he got the whole nine when we was like kids. I was like 14. He was like 11, 13, 11, 12 around there. So you feel me? Got that shit. He was like, bro, rap. Like, I just want to test this out. Like, I want to see if it work. So I'm like, I don't know how to rap, nigga. Like, I don't do this shit, man. I'm young as hell. I'm 14, just got to high school and shit. Like, you feel me? I'm trying to focus on school. At first, it was basketball for real. But I tried that shit. And then I just heard my voice. I'm like, damn, this what I sound like? I'm like, fuck it. I'm about to really do this shit. You feel me? Like, I start showing the homies in the hood and shit. And like, little bro, you hard for real. You sound like 21. And I'm like, man. So I'm like, fuck, I'm about to start doing this shit. You know? It just really went from there, and then it go from school. Like, you feel me? I met him from school, but he wasn't doing music in school. You feel me? He was just being a cool ass nigga in school. We was just all doing, school, high school. We went to Fort Hayes, but Fort Hayes wasn't no regular high school. That bitch like a college, for real. Like, you feel me? Me and this man, we really Fort Hayes alumni. 2018, we the last best class. Like, you feel me? Ain't gonna cap, and that shit is gonna show for real. Like, you feel me? Like, I did this music, like, my first show ever was in front of hundreds of people. You feel me? My first show ever. At Fort Hayes. You feel me? First show ever in front of hundreds of people. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I feel like I was born to do this shit for real. Like, I was prepared at a young age for real. A lot of people don't have opportunity to show their talent for real. You know what I'm saying? I had the opportunity to do that shit at like 15, 16, 17, 18. You know what I'm saying? So, like, I'm just taking every step one at a time, doing this shit by myself. I'm shit.
What was going on at Fort Hayes that, like, you had a concert?
Like we had principal show, that's what that shit called, but it was like, you feel me, Fort Hayes, we ain't have sports. You feel me? We was like a, I don't know. We ain't have sports, man. We had something. It was just arts. Like, anything besides sports, they want us to do anything besides sports. I mean, like, they said we can do sports. Like, You feel me, for our homeschooling shit. But you feel me, but yeah, we got career center. That's what, like, you feel me, in the career center for, like, you feel me, getting prepared for life. A lot of other high schools in Columbus are just, let's put it like this, a lot of Columbus City schools don't give you a lot of opportunities like Fort Hays do. Like, real shit, I'm gonna really speak on that.
It's a
You
good
feel
place.
Me? Yeah, it's a very, I like, when I get kids and shit, my kids going to Fort Hays, I ain't going back.
Yeah.
Like, you feel me? Because my thing is, I wish I would have did career center because I would have did the music shit. I forgot what that shit was called. We had a music class. Yeah, music productions. I would have did that. You feel me? But I ain't do that shit. I was just doing my own shit. Like, I always want to do my own shit all the time.
Yeah.
Feel me? So, yeah, that's that. But Fort Hays was a good school. Like, that was going on. So, you feel me? They had us do the principal show. So, you perform. You feel me? Dance, sing. You feel me? Poetry. Anything. Or even clothing. You know what I'm saying? Like, I forgot his name. But, he big as hell though, but he doing shit behind the scenes. But he did this shit for the I think the City Girls or something, for BET or something. They for all the everybody that was on there. Like, you feel me? We had a gallery, a real museum. You feel me? The students put their artwork and shit, and like we had real people that was, you feel me? Like our principal, he used to work for Def Jam.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's like, you feel me? So like, I don't know, like, that school is just a good ass school. I ain't gonna cap. That school give you, like, that school, if you go there, take advantage of that shit. I ain't gonna back. Like, I took advantage of it just a little bit. Like, all my other friends and shit that went there, them niggas took advantage of that shit for real. Like, they went to college or some shit. Like, either or, if they went to career center, they did that shit.
Yeah. So, Duke, in that time, were you there for what, all of high school?
Yeah, from freshman year to senior year.
Did you get involved in like that? You said music production class?
Nah, I ain't get into that. I actually had Adobe credentials. So like we would do like interior design, fashion, and graphic design and shit.
Yeah.
And like we would be on like Adobe all the time, like Illustrator, and all that shit. So Photoshop. So my teacher, my career center teacher, was actually like a real ass fucking art nigga. That nigga had a Pringles mustache. Yeah, but like he was an artist, and like he showed me like how to like really perfect my art. Like, you feel me? And like during that time I was doing art and shit. I actually had my art hanged up in a gallery. You feel me? I actually got Arts Honor Society.
Yeah.
So like, cause I had like arts classes for like my whole time in high school. So like, I pretty much knew how to do a lot of shit.
Yeah.
Like, and I ain't even mention, I forgot I knew how to do, like, I make beats on my phone too. Like you feel me? Like I got like I think I got like damn near 80 beats on my phone right now.
Yeah.
I did on GarageBand, cause this nigga Malio was rapping on his phone. And I'm like, damn, nigga, you can do that? He was like, yeah. He's like, you can make beats on there. I'm like, oh, what? Nigga, I went on there. I just was putting loops together, just like making shit. Like, me and Check got a song. Me and Check got a song, 2 songs where I made the beat. I just ain't never like tried to use them for real. So
yeah. But oh, that's cool. So what was like your favorite like art style or medium to use in high school?
Shit, Photoshop, for real, cause like, you know, I ain't gonna lie, I was on some nigger rig shit. I used to just grab other people's art, mix it up, add my own extra shit to it. So like, it was dumb nigger rigged at the time. But like, then I started developing to take photos and shit and like do all that other shit. But like, it's all inspiration, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, I could look at somebody else's art and be inspired, and like, you know what I'm saying, use the inspiration and make another style of it, you know what I'm saying? Make my own way of it, if that makes sense. Like,
yeah, definitely.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, man. And like if you want to know like my art style, like my style of art is like, I love the space shit. Like, I like to make like that spacey shit. Like, I like to make that shit where it's like, you feel me, like mythical creatures or some shit, like just some you high as fuck, like on some shroom shit. I ain't gonna lie to you, on some high as fuck shit. And I know how to make like some hard shit. Like Malio's like the ones me and Malio, man. I think I developed so good because of this nigga. Like, cause this nigga was like, you ain't gotta do like you can make it basic but still hard. And like some art I would think that I make for this nigga is basic, and he be like, it's hard as fuck.
Yeah.
So like, and other people love it too. So it's just like, and I'm getting into the merch game too. So like, I'm gonna be making merch for like, you know what I'm saying, trying to do merch and shit. Cause I've also got some game on merch and shit. Yeah. Shout out Street Luxury. He gave me some game on the merch game and shit, and like
how to get into it.
Yeah, like I actually got his shit on now. Like, yeah. So you feel me? Like he made this shit. Like,
yeah, I like that.
He showed me a lot of shit, and he really. I've learned some shit. Like, and this is like industry level. So like, you know what I'm saying? Like I appreciate him for everything he showed me on a lot of shit. So like, I'm gonna take advantage of it, and I'm gonna start. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know it take time. I can't rush it. So, but you know, it's gonna happen. Everything that I said I wanted to do is happening. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So,
yeah. Okay, so I got a question. I'll follow on to that. Something I've been like hearing a lot recently. Do you ever, as like an artist, specifically with like digital art, have you heard about like recently people doing like the AI pictures and stuff?
Where niggas be making like babies and shit, like where they be having the rappers as babies and shit. Like
I don't know. It's where you can put in like any prompt and it like makes a picture for you.
Honestly, no, I don't even know about that.
So that's what they're making right now. There's like, you can just Google it on your phone and put in something, it'll make a picture. Do you think like a lot of people are worried that it might start taking jobs from digital artists because they're getting crazy with it now?
Man, art is so universal to where, man, listen, art can be created in so many ways. You know what I'm saying? Like, we could look at this floor right now and recreate some shit of the floor. You know what I'm saying? So like, art will never stop. Art is basically damn near the world too. Like, it's up there with money and shit. Like people, like the money that people spend on art too. Like, people can just have a paintboard and just start splatting shit on there. Like, turn some bullshit into $1 million. You know what I'm saying?
That's a good point.
So like, it'll never stop. Like all that generator shit. Is that basically what it is? Basically what you telling me?
Yeah.
Like, yeah, all that generator shit. It ain't like, it's cool, but like, it ain't gonna be real. Like, it ain't gonna be real art. Like, you know what I'm saying? People know real art when they see real art.
Yeah. That's a good point. Yeah.
Yeah, for real.
You got one thing that I when you were talking about, I was like, oh, he might like this idea. What I've been thinking of doing is making, for every artist who I shoot a music video with or shoot like a interview episode with, I want to make cards like Pokemon cards.
That's hard.
Of every artist.
That's hard. You know what's so crazy? I was thinking of some shit like that like 2 weeks ago. That shit just like, damn. Might be you onto something.
I will make like a Columbus line, make a Hawaii line, you know?
Yeah. Let's do Ohio to Hawaii, man. Let's get some Hawaiian women out here. God, hey, man, you can be the man to bring all the Hawaiian ladies out here, man.
Try to put Ohio on the map.
Facts, man. We really is, man, and we so versatile with everything. Yeah. When they talk about Ohio, I feel like they be talking about like Cleveland, Cincinnati, and they be talking about everything outside the middle. Yeah. We in the middle, so like we the valley, I guess.
Yeah, Columbus doesn't really have as much like big name stuff going for it. We got like OSU, which a lot of people know, but then like you got the Cavs, you got
a lot of people don't. You know, Wendy's was made here.
Yeah.
Like I think Columbus is really an entrepreneur city. Like, Like this is
shit. A lot of shit was made here for real. Donatos,
you already know.
motherfucker. Like what else?
Fucking
Nigga, drive-throughs. On my mom, we
Yeah,
the only
we-
state. We the only state with drive-throughs besides Kentucky. Kentucky got like one, and
I
a
think
couple
Texas
other
got
states
one.
got like one or two. But like Ohio, we named for drive-throughs. We're known for
Yeah,
drive-throughs.
the corner store drive-throughs, man. We
Feel me?
ain't
If you
getting
don't
out the
want to get
car.
outside your car, you can go to the drive-through and you can go and they grab that
Hey.
shit for you. Real shit.
That's a good point. I never actually thought about that. I've never seen any of them
Yeah, like
outside. Huh.
yeah, for real. Like we really like I guess Ohio the state of yogurt too. Like I've heard some weird shit like that. Like Ohio Ohio had a lot of weird mythical creature shit going on. I've heard like from like Frogman, Mothman.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna cap. Ohio is the native land. We're
Yeah,
the
igneous
homeland
blacks.
of Indians. You know what I'm saying? We got the Serpent Mound here. You know what I'm saying? All that field shit. They be saying like Ohio, they think of like farms and shit. Yeah, you right, but that's them small, you feel me? But like we Columbus, Toledo, Akron, Dayton, Cleveland, Cincinnati, them the ones where all the motion and all the fast shit is going on.
Yeah, that's
you feel me?
all this.
But
Yeah,
like
that's
for real, all the fast shit really going Columbus, Cincinnati, and Cleveland. And Dayton is starting to. I ain't gonna cap Dayton.
that's the
I'm about to teach
originator.
y'all something.
Dayton
Dayton is
inventor.
really the home of autotune.
It is.
You know what I'm
facts.
saying? Like Ohio originated a lot of
players.
shit. You feel me? Shout out Zapp and Roger, Computer Love. Do your research. That in
You know that song?
Dayton, Ohio.
You know that song Fire?
Mm.
You know what I'm
Ooh.
talking about?
You know.
Fire.
What about
That's
Computer
Ohio
Love?
players.
You will play it?
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah, like
We have to pause the audio.
Nah, yeah, Computer Love. They gonna know what I'm talking about. They gonna pull it up.
yeah, like Dayton really. Dayton is the wave of
I
California
can play
music.
the beat. It's gonna play the beginning of the beat.
And Dr. Dre said it too. Snoop said it. But it's only in Ohio.
Y'all get it though. You know what I'm saying Ohio really originated a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? Like right now we got a little Detroit, Ohio. It's not really like a beef or versus or anything for real, but it's a lot. You know, Ohio. We trying to develop our sound for real. Trying to get our own sound going on. Like we have our own sound. You know what I'm saying? Our sound was taken from us. Like you feel me? It somehow got swapped up in the industry to where
Bow
niggas
Wow's
saying
fault.
it's LA or Detroit. You know what I'm saying? Because down south in Memphis, they got their own sound. They would never get a comparison to the Midwest. You know what I'm saying? We're the Midwest. But
Midwest
all
the
our
best.
beats and samples got mixed up. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Because we originated a lot of shit. And like Detroit and like LA, all they did was either speed it up or slow it down. That's all they did with our beats and like the shit that we created and our ideas. You know what I'm saying? We the founders of a lot of shit. I ain't gonna cap. Ohio is really a founders of a lot of shit.
Y'all feel like that's important for you and the group of people you're working with? Do you feel like that's a goal you have, put Ohio on the map?
Not really. Mainly I'm focused on our group within first, that Ohio second. You feel me? Family first. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? The team, family first. Then we get to the state. You know what I'm saying? Then we work our way with the city. But it's gonna come together. You know what I'm saying? So
Me personally, it's both. Like my music, if you pay attention, my music is different. You know what I'm saying? And I got my own sound, my own way. You know what I'm saying? You can compare me to a nigga, but it's different. That's all you can do. Like, that's all I can say and hear from my own self and my fans and shit. But, like, yeah, I'm trying to put the city on the map because, like, in myself, is I'm doing myself at the, you feel me? It's all in, it just go hand in hand. That's how I'm going to put it. You know what I'm talking about? It's like, I feel like I ain't got no choice. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I ain't got no choice to put on. Not even saying like I ain't got no choice because anybody got a choice to do what they want. But I feel like when shit really get going, they gonna realize what the fuck Ohio about. Real shit. They gonna really understand like Columbus, Ohio. I'm gonna just speak on just Columbus for real. They gonna really like Columbus got some talent. I can say our biggest artists, we got 2 big artists. You feel me? Shout out these 2 big people. You feel me? I don't hate or nothing. Shout out EKT40 and MG Sleepy. You feel me? Them are 2 biggest artists right now, like streaming wise, just Columbus. Oh no, matter of fact, I'm gonna take that back. We do got a lot of talent. We got Doobie. You know what I'm saying? He doing millions of streams. You know what I'm saying? The Doobie. You feel me?
Crash Rory.
Yeah, Crash Rory. He from the South Side too. Shout out Crash Rory. Yeah, EKT40, MG Sleepy. You know my nigga B at. You feel me? Motherfucking, you know the little 10TA. You feel me? We got talent here. You feel me? My niggas Chowder, Ivan, Ivo 24K. Just check Prophet. Flintstone Pop. You feel me? It's talent here. It's a lot. It's a lot of niggas. But it's just gonna take for all of us to really kind of not come together, but it's gonna take for all of us all really push us. It's gonna take for us all to really push us. If we want to do this shit, we all gotta support each other. Fuck, really competing for real. Fuck the competing shit. Let's all really support each other. On some real nigga spill, like we'll keep it real, keep it a bean, like let's keep it 100. Let's all really support each other. Not that we don't need this support, but let's really think about it. We need this shit if we really trying to go up.
Yeah, that's a great point because at the end of the day, it's more and more people just start to see it every time, you know, one person supports the other, they each gonna get more views from that.
And that's where the art comes up in, where art is so universal.
Yeah.
And this shit is so deep, you know what I'm saying? Like somebody can make some new shit each day, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Oh, shout out. This only happens in Ohio Instagram page. If you're interested about the scene, go there. Check everyone out. Check their info, their socials, links is gonna be in the description. Go check them out, and then go check out This Only Happens in Ohio to see a little bit about what's going on.
And to speak up what you saying, like the supporting and shit. If you think about it, like all the big cities that's doing something right now, Chicago, Detroit, LA, Atlanta, Memphis, New York, they all support each other somehow, some way. You feel me? Somehow, some way, they all support each other. Ohio's the only way we like to bicker. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. We like to bicker, like arguing and shit. Want to hate? It's a lot of hate. It's hate everywhere, but it's I don't know. It's weird as fuck here. That shit hate is like a clout and a drug.
Well, it's a good point of you see this. People were talking about this the other day when I did this episode 7. They were saying how a lot of people will hate until it's like not cool to hate anymore. Because when someone's coming up, when somebody sees an account or like an artist who's just coming up, they don't really jump onto that. It's like bandwagoning.
Yeah.
You know? When somebody actually starts to make it, like they get that little check mark, or they get in like Instagram, you know, they get like the 13K instead of like
just any type of motion going around their name. I mean, that's gonna happen. That's gonna happen. Period. You know what I'm saying? That's gonna happen. Period. The hating until you got something really going on for yourself. That's just gonna happen. Period. Because nobody. My saying is they ain't gonna believe it until it happens.
Yeah, they really don't give a fuck.
They not gonna believe shit until it really happens.
Unless you an athlete, they fuck with the athletes here.
No, not even, bro. Not even just athlete shit, bro. You I mean, how many niggas you know that went to the league, bro? That played basketball that was in high school. How many niggas you knew that went to the league?
That with us?
Football or anything?
Shit, I don't even know. But
NFL.
I know people older. And then I know some folks older than us.
That's
really,
older than us, gang. We talking about
like, within our age group.
Yes, nobody.
Damn, I thought we was talking about like the.
No, like, I'm talking about somebody in our age, bro. That sports shit, that shit dead, bro. You gotta really go hard with that. Anything you do in life, you gotta go hard with to be where you want to be. Anything you want to be in life, you gotta go hard with.
Yeah,
that
I think
shit.
the athlete shit really stopped at our age group for real. Like everybody was like.
Everybody want to be rappers now and drillers.
Yeah, everybody.
Shooters.
Want to
trap. Scammers.
They want to be some that they really know they really don't want to be. Like,
you know what I'm saying?
Especially when you know niggas from their first name and not their street name. Like,
yeah.
Like, you know it's different. Like, you know the difference in folks when you've known them since they was like either when y'all was young too. Like, I know a lot of niggas that's my age that I grew up with young and like they was not like this. Like, they wouldn't like this. Like, maybe 3 or 4 or 5 years ago, then they want to develop into it. So I know sometimes people dying in your family, like that shit, you know, make you change. But like, you feel me? You gotta realize like too, man, like your life, you feel me? Like the revenge sometimes, like yeah, revenge, it's revenge, but like, is it really gonna win at the end? You know what I'm saying? So, like,
you gotta repent, mama. You gotta really repent, and you gotta steady yourself. You steady yourself, stay true to yourself. Be you. If you just be you, people like people for just being yourself. Motherfuckers don't like motherfuckers just trying to imitate somebody. You know what I'm saying? Like, nobody don't like that shit. Like, nigga, you gotta be yourself. Like, that's why I'm small as fuck. Like, I'm like 5'7", but I'm like tiny though. Like, I ain't got no bulk to me for real. But it's like, how I go through life, nigga, how I manage through life, nigga, I just be myself. Like, don't nobody fuck with me. Cause, like, niggas fuck with me because they be hating this shit because I got shit going on. But, like, nobody really fuck with me for real. Or they just hating. Like, they fuck with me because they hating. That's it. Like, cause I got shit going on. I don't understand that shit. Like, stay to yourself. Shit'll come. You know what I'm saying? Pray. On my nigga. Stay true to yourself.
Yeah, consistency. Like, you know, and staying focused on your craft, and you know what I'm saying, like, and understanding that shit gonna come and try to block you out your shit, but it's up to you if you gonna stand with your chin up, you feel me, and put your pants up and your belt on and get straight to it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, you know, people let shit get to them so easy. You know what I'm saying? They don't know how to, they mind, you know what I'm saying? They mind telling them some other shit, but somebody outside could be telling them the shit, and they just thinking that person right instead of trusting themselves.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So, with all that in mind, specifically talking about how a lot of people, you see people will change to what maybe like they feel is like expected, or what they feel is like in what's cool. You know,
I feel like people should not expect shit in life. Like, I feel like people should never expect things in life, and always try to focus ahead. That, like, you know what I'm saying, understanding, expecting that whatever happens is gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? And when you expect shit, it make you tweak out, because from experience. Because I used to try to expect shit and tweak out. I tweak out, get mad as fuck.
Yeah.
Salty as hell.
Yeah.
You know, so.
So, the question, I kind of worded it in a weird way. So, why do you feel like people tend to, especially in like Columbus, you know, why do you feel like people gravitate towards, like you said, being a rapper, being like a shooter, something like that? Why?
I think because they think it gravitate to the bitches. Like, I feel like sometimes niggas think that's what bitches like, and they think that's where all the money is.
I feel like it's really product of your environment. You know what I'm saying? You gotta think of what the New World Order was set. You know what I'm saying? Like, certain things, like, it's designed to control population. You know what I'm saying? So it's like certain things built a certain way. So I really feel like it's the media. With anything in the world, Columbus, media. I say that, media. They want to be what they see. You feel me? Me personally, I ain't see a nigga be a rapper. I ain't never seen nobody around me blow up as a rapper. You know what I'm saying? Like, so like, me personally, this shit was, it was in me, but then it was forced onto me in a different way, I could say. I say it was forced onto me by God. I feel like, because this shit keep me out of a lot of trouble, and it's doing something for me, and this shit really working. It's all a process, you know. This is the beginning. It's my first interview, you know what I'm saying? So it's everything's a process. After this interview, they're gonna really understand where I'm from and how I really make my music. You know what I'm saying? Because when I make my music, I'm reflecting my life or what I'm seeing, or what's going on, or what I'm doing, or what niggas around me is doing, or what's being pushed on into the world. Like, I talk a little bit on everything. I motivate people on my music for real. Like, that's where I really try to give out. Like, I talk low. Like I really don't really like talking for real, because like talking too much don't really get you nowhere. You know what I'm saying? Because people's attention span is less as fuck. Like, people don't like to listen for real. They like to see the shit that happen. So what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying. They ain't gonna believe it till that shit happen. So like, I talk here and there, but then when niggas really tune in and see, that's when niggas gonna really start to listen. You know what I'm saying? I gotta show these motherfuckers that this shit really it. Like, this music is what I was born to do and really to do. Once they motherfuckers really realize and see that shit gonna go up. And when this shit go up, I'm gonna bless a lot of people, and a lot of people ain't gonna know that they gonna get blessed. You know what I'm saying? That's real spill.
So, Duke, do you think, he said something there I want to get your opinion on. Do you think it's a problem that a lot of people, he said, who tend to be a product of their environment, they see people around them? Do you think it's a problem that, like, a lot of kids are, like, gravitating away from things like being an athlete or something like that and wanting to go towards, like, stuff that they think is cool, or like you said, they think will get them bitches?
Shit, honestly, it's both for real. Cause like, man, like, yeah, like you grow up in your environment. You feel me? It reflects you in your life. You know what I'm saying? Everything is a reflection. So, I'm really not good at answering this question.
I really feel like niggas everybody's not born to be a rapper, an athlete, a movie star. Everybody's not born to be in the entertainment world. Some of y'all motherfuckers are born to be a doctor or a lawyer. You know what I'm saying? Like, figure out who you are first before you try to do anything in this world. Because once you figure out what you want to do and who you really are, and love yourself and self-care yourself, shit gonna go good for you.
Hell yeah, because like a lot of people don't realize, like, they be like, I want to get out of here. And like, you might not be a rapper and all that other shit, like, but like, this state got hella jobs. Like, this city got so many jobs, bro.
I go cap, like, Ohio, like we said, Pittsburgh, like, we originated a lot of shit.
We got a lot of jobs
city. Like,
in
we
this
started
city.
to be really we really a job city. We're an engineer city. You know what I'm saying?
How many warehouse jobs?
We got a lot of, bro, if you can't make no money in Ohio, I don't know what's wrong with you.
And that's where motherfuckers come to. They come here to make some money.
Real shit.
You know
like
what I'm
these
saying?
Arabs,
Some people
Mexicans,
come here to duck off.
Everybody, they come here and make some buku. I don't get it.
Yeah, like, this is where motherfuckers
and if you was born here, I understand you can get up out of here if you want to leave. You know what I'm saying? But I don't see what's the point of leaving. You can just bring this shit here. You know what I'm saying? Because we started a lot of shit here, so let's keep this shit here. I don't see what's the point to try to take your talent. I mean, you can take your talent and take it somewhere else to show where you coming from, but let's keep this shit here.
We just got back, everybody. We changed the camera batteries, made sure everything was good. Appreciate you for listening so far, having a great time. So, with where we left off, I have a question for both of y'all. Whoever wants to answer, both of y'all will answer, both of y'all have a thought on it. With the music scene and industry in Columbus specifically the music scene, there is a lot of what tends to be romanticism from viewers' eyes of things like violence and being hard. Do you think that is a large factor in why a lot of these kids are like want to be things they're not? And do you think it has an effect on people?
You say like you saying like kids faster, like the artists in Columbus tend to put like violence in their music, and you saying like the viewers tend to romanticize the
Yeah, people say that like violence and like in like music and music videos and everything like that romanticizes violence. Do you think that's like a real point?
Yeah, I can say that, yeah. But I feel like, the reason why we speaking on this because like, okay, some you can't tell if they really went through that shit for real. You know what I'm saying? Like, you feel me? Because they want to put on that image. You know what I'm saying? And the image is a big thing. You feel me? That's what I learned in this music. You got to have an image. So, like, people that's really doing it, they don't really put it. They put it in their music, but they gonna put it in their music to where you can't really, you feel me, criminalize or you feel me yourself. You know what I'm saying? So, like, but the people that's doing it, like, flauntly doing that shit, like, really doing that shit, I really feel like they romanticize that shit. And they need to get that control. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, stop showing guns in your videos. Like, you feel me? I had to really, you know, learn that shit, that showing guns in your videos ain't really cool for real. I mean, it's cool. That shit ain't cool. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, like the weed, I feel like you can show weed in your videos, but if you got some other drugs in your shit, you just want to go to jail. And that's what I feel like. You just want to go to jail if you got some other shit in your shit. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But, like, you know, learn how to stop criminalizing yourself, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, we going to rap about our life, you know what I'm saying? Because this is art. You know what I'm saying? This is art. Music is art. So I'm going to rap about what's going on around me. So, like, that's what I know. Like, that I'm expressing myself. You know what I'm saying? But, like, people probably need to learn how to, I probably need to work on myself, expressing myself in a different way without using violence.
So there, you made what I liked as a really good point there. Is it true that you said, and would you say, correct me if I'm wrong, that you think it's people who aren't really, like you say, going through it or been through it or doing it, that they're the ones who romanticize it?
Yeah, I feel like they do it. Like, they romanticize. I feel like they think that shit cool because they seeing it. They only seeing this shit, like, through visuals. Like, y'all ain't, you know what I'm saying? Y'all ain't never really seen nobody die. For real, like, you know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers ain't really seen nobody die for real, or somebody get robbed, somebody get stabbed, somebody get nothing. Like, somebody ain't never really had roaches or shit in their crib, or, you know what I'm saying? Niggas really went through that shit. Yeah. And some of my niggas I grew up with and hang with, they went through poverty, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so we gonna express that shit. But I feel like the people that like the suburb kids or some shit, y'all need to stick to, like, Trippie Redd music. Like, you know what I'm saying, and high music and like Yeet music. Y'all suburban kids need to stick to Yeet music, and I don't even know, cause Yeet use, I don't know, y'all niggas just Billie Eilish or something. I don't know. You feel me? Y'all need to stick to another category of music and leave the trench in the, you know, people really rapping about their life to them people. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah, it kind of goes into what we were talking about earlier, just being yourself.
Yeah, just be yourself.
Yeah, that's a good point. So would you say for yourself that you are, like, in it or doing it or have been through it?
Yeah, I'm like, right now, I ain't really worried about nobody for real. You know what I mean? I'm really worried about myself. But, like, shit I speak on about getting money or whatever, yeah. Feel me? I work a job, but anything else, on the other hand, I'm doing it and how I'm doing it. You feel me? Like, but how I grew up, when I'm really rapping, I'm really speaking on the shit what I used to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't do that shit no more for real. Like, I'm grown up. I'm 23 years old now. So, like, that shit, all that shit, I feel like I was okay doing that as a kid, you feel me? Because I could low-key get a slap on the wrist, but at the same time, I ain't getting no slap on the wrist, you feel me? Because I still have a charge that still carries me away, you know what I'm saying? But it don't really affect me, but it affects me. Like, right now, like, I had chances to go do shows out of town, interviews and shit out of town, but I couldn't do that because my probation officer wouldn't let me, which is okay. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So I get off probation in 2023, so I'm going to be able to do everything that I'm going to want to do that I couldn't do here. So, like, when that time come, you feel me, I was prepared. You feel me? I feel like me not being able to do it then was preparing me for do it then. Yeah. So, well, upcoming now. You know what I'm saying? So, just getting everything together for the future. You know what I'm saying? Prepare.
Can you speak on that charge, or is it still going through?
Yeah,
You
nah,
can't talk
I
about
can
it?
speak on it. Nah, I was gun charge. You know what I'm saying? That's why I can't really put guns in my video. You know what I'm saying? That's why I had to learn, like, nah, that shit not cool. You
Yeah.
feel me? So I got cut up with a gun charge and shit. So, you feel me? That shit affects me. It started when I was 17 when I caught my first one. Then I caught my second one when I was 20. So, like, you feel me? So I caught the second one as an adult. So that really affected me. So, but right now, once I developed and really started to take my mind off of, like, it's not really affecting me for real, good shit starting to happen for me. So it's like, yeah, I'm restricted to go out of town to really chase my dreams, but I can still chase my dreams in my hometown.
Yeah.
So it's like, yeah, I got a restriction, but I really don't. You feel me? That's why I keep being consistent. Consistency is key. That's why I keep being consistent and keep dropping. I'm going to keep dropping. That's all I'm going to do is keep dropping. I got 3 videos. Matter of fact, I got like 4 or 5 videos in the works right now. I'm about to drop 3 before the year is over.
Yeah.
So, yeah, and then I'm going to have the best one. Like, I'm going to start out the year. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to start out the year right. Because I get off. So, I got to start off right.
So how young did you say you were when you got your first gun charge?
17. 17 years old. You're doing some dumb shit, you know. I don't hang with these niggas no more, but you feel me? Ain't no black blood. I still love them niggas, but it's like, you feel me, doing shit for a nigga that I knew wouldn't do shit for me. You know what I'm saying? Being young, dumb. You know what I'm saying? Wasn't really think. I was thinking off of impulse. I wasn't thinking. You know what I'm saying? Off of mental. I was thinking off of impulse. Little shit went down. I go there. It's hell police there. I'm like, fuck. Put my gun up. Wait for my homies to get off the bus. Shit, we go to the store. You feel me? The police pull up on me. I run, get caught up. You feel me? Get caught up. That's what it was to it.
Yeah.
You feel me? Yeah. And then, you feel me? I learned a little bit, you know. But then after that, you know, got caught again in the car. But you feel me? Some dumb shit. I don't want to really speak on that one because there ain't really nothing to speak on for real. Just some little dumb little shit. Being at a hotel, whatever.
Yeah.
Getting caught up, but it is what it is. I ain't really sweating on it. That shit the past. We think about the future. The future was what matters, and the future is bright.
Yeah. I like that. So Duke, so then my question with you is, like, did you ever get involved up in stuff like that, you know?
Nope.
What?
I would do little goofy shit, but like, other than that, I ain't really like, cause like, shit, I was living with my peoples, so you feel me. I was also considerate of them too, you feel me, and like they don't want to see other people see they kid in jail. Yeah, like my parents always was like, you don't want to be no fucking dope dealer, like that shit corny. Like that's how my parents always. That's how I was raised. You feel me? So I ain't really I ain't get too much in that shit. Yeah. I mean, like I might sell like weed or something. Like that ain't nothing, but cause I smoke weed. So yeah. Other than that, like no. Yeah. I'm getting the shit.
So did you instead graduate? I don't know if that's the right word. Did you instead feel moved and pushed to like art instead?
Art was honestly naturally in my family. So it's like, my sister is like an excellent painter. My brother can draw. My dad can draw. My dad used to build shit too. So like you know, for around the house, like on some architect shit. I think that's what it is. Is that what it is? I don't know. A carpenter. I don't know. But like my family, like even when I was younger, like we get together, go to Dayton and 4th of July. Like we used to have little races. Like we'd get Hot Wheels and put fireworks on them and tape them around them and we'll race. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So like we always like, my dad's a country dude. So like I grew up, I kind of had a country background, family style, like, you know, so. Yeah. Yeah. Like.
So, have you always been like conscious of that? Have you always known that art was a thing that like just came naturally to you?
Yeah, I always knew that. Like, I always knew there was some type of talent in my, like, because I just always knew that. Like, anything that I put my mind to, I can do it. I think that's mainly what runs in my bloodline is anything I put in, anything I want to do, you know what I'm saying? I can do it. Like, but I'm not like, I could tell you like my lacks is I'm not a sit around person. Like I don't like the, like I wasn't born to sit around in the office and be on the phone or be sitting down jobs all day. Like I was always the physical work. Like that's just how that's in me too. Like is get up and go do the shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so that's more of, I guess that's what.
Yeah. There's I think there's real like merit to the sort of Midwest work ethic, which they consider it, because I feel like, and when people hear that, a lot of people would think like farmers, you know, like farmer work ethic.
I think there's a lot of warehouses here.
Yeah.
Like this is what Midwest is like, mainly Ohio, like even in Columbus, like it's so many warehouses here. Like when I say it's like a warehouse in the hood, like how there's a corner store and a fish and chicken spot in every hood, nigga, it's a damn near, it's a warehouse in every hood. So there's warehouses everywhere, nigga. So like that's really, you feel me? Like, so that's mainly, this is how it is. Like everybody here, physical people, like we will like get up and, you feel me, do shit. Like, and the people that sit on their ass, that's mainly like the women. The women mainly are the, you know, the receptionist type. Like, even though I've seen women get women out here getting CDLs too. Like they out here getting down and nitty gritty just like men is, and like they're taking the positions men is not wanting to take anymore. You know what I'm saying? So like it even the women here, I think the women here are just as strong and mental strong as the men is here too. So that's why a lot of niggas here don't really fool with the women here, because they, you know what I'm saying, they know women here a little more, you know what I'm saying, they really get down to the nitty gritty too.
Interesting. That makes me think of another question for you, a follow-on question. Do you with the history of like the United States, how the United States was formed based on like the ideals they had at the time, the everything, like the agriculture, the land, and then the biggest part is like slavery, racial segregation. Do you feel that plays a role in why there's so many like warehouses in the hoods? You said there's one everywhere. You think because like with the federal government, segregation?
Honestly, mainly, I feel like, yeah, all of that shit, yeah, we can, I mean, like, I really can't really, like, honestly, like, answer that. Yeah. But, like, I could say in my way, like, shit, niggas is, like, there's niggas who got charges and shit, you feel me, that went to jail. So it's, like, they give, you feel me, they at least, there's something out, like, you feel me, there's jobs out here that's accepting felons. Yeah. With all types of shit on their record, like, you feel me? There's jobs out here that's really hiring motherfuckers. You feel me? And it's not because they don't give a fuck. You feel me? Now they stop testing niggas for weed. Like weed's been like not been on the drug test anymore. Like you could go take a drug test if you only smoke weed, but the other shit, like if you on that booger sugar, you feel me? Then you're not getting that job. But you feel me? But if you smoke weed, shit, you can get a job here. But it depends. Like, if it's a state job, it ain't gonna, like, you gonna have to piss. You gonna have to, if you got your CDLs, you're gonna have to piss damn near every month. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, even like the jobs here, like, you know, like I said, the state jobs, like, they got, like, these state jobs, they pay just as much as a fucking warehouse job is. But the state jobs is taking out more benefits. You feel me? And if you my age working at a state job, you don't need all the benefits, especially if you covered by your peoples. You know what I'm saying? So like them type of jobs is like, you feel me? They expect all these requirements and you could just be doing the same shit at a warehouse. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And they could teach you that shit under the table. You feel me? So like, I feel like the warehouse jobs around the hood, it really gives black people more opportunities. You know what I'm saying? Because it's around the block. Niggas will work. Niggas want money.
Yeah.
Nigga ain't just gonna sit around and be broke. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you a different nigga if you sit on your ass all day and don't want no money. So, but they out here giving jobs out and it's easy. You feel me? Niggas is on their own shit. I've worked in a warehouse. You feel me? Niggas sneak their headphones in there. You feel me? You see all types of races. You see Africans. You see fucking Portuguese. You see Asians. You see all types of white people. You feel me?
A lot of immigrants who are starting out, and
the
American society isn't really geared towards helping immigrants.
I've been in the warehouses where like they made the stations for Africans. Like they got like water hoses for them where like, you know, they be washing their feet and all of that at the sinks and doing all that at the warehouse. So they made like stations for them because I know people was probably complaining like that shit nasty. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, it smelled like an onion fest in that bitch. But you know, let me stop. But yeah, like that shit really like they do a lot of cultural shit. Like they even get stations for them to like where they be praying and shit for the Muslims and shit that come. Like they got stations for them where they can go pray. So I've seen some shit where they'll bring their peoples. Like you'll see a whole group of them. Like so because they stick to themselves. You know what I'm saying? They stay in their lane. Like you'll see one. You feel me? Then next thing you know, they brought another friend, and that friend brought their friend. You feel me? And then it just be niggas and bring their mom in that bitch or something. And they mom would be out there working. They dad be out there working. Yeah. Old as hell out there working. So
it makes sense why like at least from my mind as someone who's not an immigrant, it makes sense why immigrants would stick together like that. Not even really just like not with this point more so it's not even as racial, it's really just immigrant. That's why you see so many communities of similar like race people who are immigrants. Because,
I've worked with Africans and they've told me where, you feel me, they'll leave their kids in Africa and they'll come here, make money, stack their cheese, and save all their work time to where they be going to Africa for like a whole 3 months. You feel me? And like they be saving all their cheese, they send their cheese, all their cheese out there to them in their country. You feel me? Because you know some of our money is like worth way more than it is in other countries. So, and they be building houses, so they just keep building. So when you see all these mansions, they always started from bottom and they built their way up because they were sending money to their family. So, and they live in a big ass house all together.
A tough thing to do when, especially you come here to America, leaving family like that maybe, and then you get here and then one, if you don't know English, you really gotta learn English because not that you have to, but it's just it must be so hard to like function without it, you know. And then just like everyone around you, you know, people aren't as accepting of immigrants. A lot of people aren't. So that too, every day you walk out, you know.
Shit, it's a lot of people out here that don't speak English, and you feel me? They, even though they not gonna speak to you because they don't speak your language. So when you come up to them and you talk English, like people gonna seem like it's rude, but sometimes they don't understand. You feel me? And then when somebody else speaking their language, they're like, you feel me? They'll say sorry and all that. You feel me? Because I've been around people like that. You feel me? Been around people who was fresh here and don't know no type of English. But like they got it on phones now where you can translate, like, you know what I'm saying? You can translate and text people.
I use that in Japan a lot.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And they'll, you feel me, respond back with it, you know what I'm saying? So shit, man, it's like they bringing people here, you know what I'm saying? And they coming here, they trying to work just as much as some other people is. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It's just up to other people who want to go get it. You know what I'm saying? If you don't want to go get it, then shit, you know, I pray for you.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? At hard work, I am grateful that I live like somewhere where I don't gotta go somewhere else to like work and leave my family and everything. You know, props because that Sheesh.
You know what? Columbus is really a nice state. Like it's so many low key mansions out here, and they for a good ass price. There's so much land out here. It's for a good ass price. That's why people like big corporate companies come here and be building shit, and they be all the way in a whole nother state. You know what I'm saying?
They're building so much stuff in Columbus.
Yeah. So like, it's people will say it's boring. Like you just gotta explore the city more. Like I've been to areas where it's like, damn, I never seen this. You know what I'm saying? And it's like it'll be in the cut. You know what I'm saying? And it's crazy how everything is so like just like ducked off. Like you really gotta go out to see shit.
Yeah.
And it's not like, and it's so easy to get a job here. You know what I'm saying? People, I've met older people who moved here from California, Georgia, Florida, and they be like, shit, like, it's jobs here.
Yeah. 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 So I wanna learn a little bit now about. We'll start with music and any other like mediums, you know, like cover art and music videos, anything like that. We'll also get into, but I want to start with music specifically. Can you tell me a little bit about how long it took you to get where you're at right now, and like what sort of the learning curve was like?
About 6-7 years. On and off bumpy road. You know, I started rapping 15, 14. I was about 15, 14 years old. So that's about like 2015, 16. That's when I started rapping. You know what I mean? So when I was that young, I really ain't give a fuck about rapping for real. I was more focused on trying to get some money. I don't know why. I just wanted some money. At a young age, I always had a hustle. Like me and my friends and shit, my cousins, we used to shovel snow, cut grass around the neighborhood, all that shit. There's niggas out here that sell the water and shit. I wasn't into standing on no corner selling no water. I wasn't into that. I'm not about to, you water, I wasn't into that shit. I'm about to knock on somebody's door and see if you about to let me cut your grass or shovel your snow real quick.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? Like, that's the type of shit I used to be on, was that. But, like, yeah, like, about 6-7 years for the process, like, to get this far. Like, now, I'm starting to really be very consistent with this, because I could say, I ain't got nothing but time. Like, I know how to, I'll put a good schedule around my music. You know what I'm saying? I wake up, work, music. That's it. Wake up, music, work, music. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Nothing but music. And then while I'm doing music, I'm trying to figure out who's trying to shoot this video. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Chaesar. You know what I'm saying? We got videos. My nigga Chaesar, my cousin Reed, he shoot it. You know what I'm saying? Then, you feel me? Shout out to Jams World. Shout out to Tomorrow We May Die. You know what I'm saying? That's my boy Dylan. Shout out to Slayer. Shout out to Keon Too Nasty. They're my cameramans. That's what I'm going to stick with in the city. There's some other cameramans that I found on Instagram and shit. I can't think of their Instagram.
Yeah, there's a whole bunch.
I can't think of their Instagram name right now, but when I do a video with them, it's gonna be good exposure. Yeah. But certain things that I learned, you gotta learn how to market yourself. You know what I'm saying? If you learn how to market yourself, you learn the marketing game. If you learn the marketing game, you will never, ever, 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 ever have to sign a deal. Ever. You can be an independent artist. If you know how to drop your song right, which I just learned, like, I learned about a year and a half ago, 2 years, how to officially drop your song, like, you feel me? But I ain't really got nobody to really, like, I know how to do it, but I'm not really, really, really for sure on how to do it. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Nobody really sat there and showed me how to really officially drop my song, so I really use distribution like DistroKid and United Masters, but I'm more focused on DistroKid right now. I'm going to really use DistroKid. But, yeah, so, like, but I know how to officially drop my song to where I'm getting more profit than what I'm supposed to get. So, and other things. And if you just know how to market yourself, you will never have to sign a deal. Signing a deal was just basically just give you more exposure. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna help you get you in the door for real. That's what the deal would do. But if you can really put yourself on for real, you gonna get in that door without that deal.
You're not gonna own
You can
money
get
then.
you can probably get a cosign, which would be better. Because if you got your own money and own shit and just, you feel me? Because that's what the industry like to see right now. If you got your own shit, if you already got something going for you, that's when they gonna really fuck with you for real. So like, just keep grinding. That's all I gotta know. Just when you keep grinding, keep working hard for your tasks and shit, keep going. That shit gonna come.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So Duke, then, how do you feel like, or what do you feel like your learning curves with art have been? And like, just tell me a little bit about that process.
Oh shit! Repeat that for me.
Can you tell me a little bit about your learning curve with art? I appreciate you, and all the struggles with art. You know, learning to get to where you're at now.
Shit. I could speak on, like, can I speak on music and art? All right. So like, I can start with music. Like, so I really used to play. I played an instrument when I was in middle school, like in 7th grade. I played the marimbas and shit in middle school, and like we used to have little concert bands and shit. And I used to play that, and then like I went to so like I kind of knew about, like, you know, B flats and all the paper, you know, all that shit, all the music notes and shit. So I knew all about that shit. I did piano classes and shit like that. So like I kind of was already like knowing how to. I kind of already knew how to do shit, because even before then, like, I remember my brother had FL Studios on the computer, and we used to like try to make beats and shit. Bro, shout out to 700. He a producer. He's going crazy right now. He from here. He been in New York and shit. He going crazy. So like we used to be on there, like, doing all types of shit. And like, even when like I got to high school, like, I had fucking whack ass fucking teacher try to make me play trombone. I was like, you a bitch, I ain't playing that shit. And that was the only class I ever failed, because I was like, fuck that. And then that's when I got into like the digital art and shit, like, because it was a class where we was just in there like on the computer just like doing shit, because I was already like a electronic type of person, because I had hella games and shit. So like we started doing all that art shit. I fell in love with it. Like, that was like, it like naturally came to me. Like, I didn't force or nothing. Like, I just was doing that shit. Like, when I used to like want to like duck off and shit, I used to fuck with the art teacher. She used to let me go in there and make art and shit. So I used to do that. You know what I'm saying? And then that's how all of that developed to now, to me doing rap and fucking cover art at the same time. Like the music, like Malio done helped me out, like, you know, evolve my sound and shit. Cause I used to just be a one take rap. Like, I used to just rap on one take. You feel me? Like, I used to just go straight through. That's when I first started. Like, I used to just go straight through on the song. Fuck it. You know what I'm saying? And I used to just make so I made hella songs. I spent a lot of money on studio time making hella songs. And so like I took a break for a year. Like, I say like 2020 and 2021, and then I came back like this year. Malio brought me around the checks and shit. And then like I was making music, and they was just like, when you gonna drop, nigga? Cause I like, before then I had dropped like 6 or 7 tapes in like 1 year. And that was like 2020. I dropped like 7 tapes 1 year. That was like everything Cranberry, Sunday Afternoon, you feel me, Boss with No Degree. You know what I'm saying? I made a lot of shit, and that's when I was on my Cranberry shit. I used to like, that was like one of my images, like, like, you feel me, like, just being a fly ass nigga sipping cranberry juice. Like, that was my little image. And like, it was cool, but like I knew like it's cool, but like I knew it really I ain't really kind of wasn't fucking with it for real. And I'm just like, man, I'm about to be more of me. You feel me? Like, you feel me? Because they be trying to make a smooth nigga out to be like, oh, you gotta be a laid back guy. I'm also like, I'll be in the space shit. Like, I also can get like on some aggressive songs, but like be talking shit. So like I learned to perfect, like, you know, be more versatile on songs. You know what I'm saying? But I mainly like to be on that Wiz Khalifa shit. Like, I ain't gonna lie, like Wiz put like a big inspiration on music for me. like Wiz and Larry June, Payroll. You know, like they was like I don't know, like they sound was like crazy to me, and it was like, damn, like I could mix all that up together, like try to make my own shit. And then this nigga, we started rapping on his sound a little bit, and I've been fucking with it on the plug shit. You know what I'm saying? So like, and art, like graphic art started coming up.
Shout out my God.
When I started, oh yeah, shout out my God.
Shout out Sai.
Shout out Sion, bro. But shit, these niggas was like, shit, man, I need to start dropping tapes and shit. I want to start getting cover art. And I was like, bro, I know how to make cover art, bro. And it was like, for real. And I had made his first tape, which was Night Owl. I had made that Night Owl tape cover.
Tap in. Night Owl.
And then him and Check had a Back to the 90s Joan that was made, and that bitch was hard as fuck. And then, like, I started making more than Malio was fucking with me, you feel me? And, like, we just, like, you feel me? He fuck with me, you feel me? And I fuck with him on this shit, you feel me? Check too, Ivo too, you feel me? Chowder, the whole gang, you feel me? Like, everybody that you fucking interviewed the last episode, you feel me? That's like, you know what I'm saying? So, like, I'll be locked in on that shit. And so we coming in the new year better. Eventually, I'm going to get a computer. And then shit going to be different because I'm going to start doing video edits, too. Like, I'm going to get into all that shit. Producing, everything. Like, I'm going to be like a chairman, for real. Like, you feel me? And that's my main goal, to be a chairman. Or direct some shit. I'm going to be a director, too. Like, you feel me? Like, I want to do a lot of shit. High as fuck.
That leads me into my next question of, so would y'all say, either people or like things you saw or music you heard, what inspires you and has inspired you?
My inspiration for real, I say it started with my cousin. If it wasn't for him, I wouldn't be rapping for real. I ain't gonna cap. If it wasn't for my cousin, I would not be rapping. Like, if it wasn't for him getting his shit for Christmas, if it wasn't for his dream got low-key forced onto me. That's what I was saying. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, his dream was music. That shit low-key got forced onto me, and it became my dream, and I started really seeing that shit. So, like, him, but my music influences, G Herbo, Gunu, RP Gunu.
RP Goon.
Shit. I ain't gonna cap. That's about it. Like, them my two artists. Chief Keef too. I could say Chief Keef. You feel me? Because he's a big influential throughout the world, just musical wise. Chief Keef is a big influence on music, just this generation, just period. You know what I'm saying? Like, any artist that came after Chief Keef, that blew up after Chief Keef was an inspiration, because you gotta think Chief Keef was 14 years old with that image. You know, he was trenched out, but he had that image that he was living life already. You know what I'm saying? So, you feel me? It is what it is. So, but them my three artists is for real that inspire me: Chief Keef, Lil Herb, and Gunu, RP Gunu.
Shit, for real, if it wasn't for my bro Rio, who's my big brother's friend, we was out in Michigan. If it wasn't for him bringing that studio set up, I probably wouldn't be rapping right now. I don't know what the fuck I'd be doing. Never since then, like, I've been rapping for real. Like, I've been going. And shit, music inspirations, it's a lot of motherfuckers, because, like, shit, even the shit, like, I don't even listen to rap. Like, there's a lot of rap I don't listen to. Like, every time I chill with my dad, like, if you got Sirius XM, he be on the chill station, like, playing that chill shit. It's like dance electronic. Like, it be some chill shit, like some real ass, like, meditation shit. So it's like, you feel me? And then, like, there's like jazz and shit, like all that shit. And then like even like the rappers I listen to, like Larry June, fucking Wiz, shit, even the folks around me, this nigga Malio, you feel me? Check, like, you feel me? Even it hit more when it's the people around me that's doing this shit and they going hard. You feel me? It's different when it's the people around you, and you feel the energy, and you know this shit is real because you seen the shit. You feel me? It don't hit like when you some motherfucker you don't really know. You feel me? When you know your real rap homies who really do this shit. You feel me? And they not faking. You feel me? It's like it hit different in it. You feel me? And it make you want to help them get to their destination. You feel me? So like even like so you feel me? The folks, the team. You feel me?
Okay, so then, sorry, two-part question for both of y'all. One, with those inspirations in mind, who in the future would you like to perform with most? Either get a feature, a show together, something like that. And then the second part, what are your goals and what do you want to achieve with your music in the future?
I really want a song with. I say Herb. Well, I really want a song with Herb. Did you hear about? I be that. I feel like that bitch should just be crazy. Really, when I really get in my dumb bag with this music for real, like, cause I'm in the bag right now, but when I get in my big Duffy with this shit, when niggas like, yeah, this nigga on to something. Herb, I'm gonna go for Herb. Like, you feel me? Like, and then like performing. I feel like I want to perform with like Sauce Walker. You know what I'm saying? Just the energy. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucking I don't know. I mean, probably Lil Baby, cause his shows just be big. I perform with Lil Baby. Want to perform at one of his shows. Right? And like my goal with this music, for real, is just be big. Like, and when I mean like big, I mean like I want a lot of people to listen to me, but like after, like, I don't want to rap forever. Like, I want to get them all. You feel me? So like after this music, and I be able to like to sit down and really plan, I'm gonna plan to get them all. And when I get that more, it's just I feel like it's over with. I ain't gotta do shit no more. My purpose is done. You feel me? I'm gonna have like 10 kids. And you feel me? They gonna run that bitch. Bro. And you feel me? They kids gonna have that shit too. You feel me? I'm gonna make sure everything is planned out before I die. I want to live a long time. You feel me? And I'm doing everything to stay alive that long time. You know what I'm talking about? So like, I want to have like 10 kids and get this small. So whatever female watching, you listen, y'all hearing this? You feel me? In the future, you feel me? You ain't never had no nigga talking about getting them all. So you know what I'm talking about? I'm hood. So yeah. If you with me when I get big and rich, well, not rich, I use wealthy. Wealthy is a different term than rich. Rich, you can just, you feel me, you just doing whatever. You feel me? But when you wealthy, you on a different type of level. It's business. So when you feel me, when I get wealthy, and you ready to really settle down with a real enough time, I'm right here. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's about it for real. That's my plans and goals. And the artist is for real. Like I got features with other artists like Zandman, Los, you know, RX Pappy, 10K Duncan. You feel me? Like I want to get them. Yeah, I want to get them videos shot, but like I ain't really pressed. Like I'm really more focused on my grind. You feel me? Really perfecting my craft and bringing what I gotta bring to the industry and to the table. Not even really industry for real, but just bring what I gotta bring to the table. You know, and do this shit for a little minute and get big and do what I gotta do and get up out get out these motherfucking fuck nigga way. You know what I'm talking about?
Shit, I'd say like you said, shows and shit.
Yeah, who would you like to perform with most? Either like
shit,
feature or show.
Show for real. I do one with Currency, motherfucking Wiz, June. You feel me? Then my main two, and then what was the other question?
And then broader, what goals do you have with your music and your other art also? for the future?
No cap, on some masterpiece shit, like on some like building shit, like making TV shows and shit, like being a director. You know what I'm saying? Make movies and like put in money into schools, like my neighborhood schools. You know what I'm saying? Like put money into Marion Franklin. I'll buy Marion Franklin Rec Center. You know what I'm saying? And rebuild that and make a whole different type of program for kids to prepare for life and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to do shit like that. Like, build, like, if I could, like, I'll really buy the city and, like, just, like, on some different shit and just, like, rebuild it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Shit. Have a sport, have an NFL team in the state or some in the city. You know what I'm saying? Shit, like, I really want to go, like, beyond, you know what I'm saying? Like, beyond that. But at the same time, I do want to be like I just want to be the quiet, like, you feel me? The quiet wealthy, you feel me? Just somewhere, I live somewhere in a farm or some shit, like somewhere in the middle of nowhere. You know what I'm saying? You have to drive like 45 minutes to get to my house after you get off the freeway.
Yeah.
Type shit, like, yeah, that's pretty much shit. That's all I want to do for real. Just for real, just be better. You feel me? And show my family what, you feel me, that they raise somebody to be, that they ain't waste their time. You know what I'm saying? And that they raise somebody right. Like that's another thing too. You know. Now I'm not also representing myself, that I'm representing other people as well. You know what I'm saying? I also remember that when I go out in public, like, not only am I just me, you feel me? Like, you feel me? Like, somebody else that's close to me that fuck with me, you feel me?
Yeah.
Like, they can get affected off some dumb shit I could do, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, I do be mindful of that, you know, so.
Okay, my next question then, we'll start with Duke and then Malio, is if you had, like, one message or one thing you can say, one person you can shout out, anything, to give to my audience before we head out here, what would you say?
Hey, man, live life the way you want to live. You control you. Don't nobody got you like you. This is to everybody that's watching this, anybody in the world. You is you feel me? And nobody can stop you from doing anything in this world. And always give out good gratitude and good energy out to folks. You know, stay peaceful. Yeah.
What was the question again?
If you had one thing to say, like a message, a shout out, anything to our audience before we head out, what would you say?
I'll say, whatever you want to do in life, do that shit. Don't let nobody tell you you can't do it. And if they tell you you can't do it, make sure you show them that you can do it, because you can do it. You know what I'm talking about? I want to shout out my mama. You know what I'm talking about? If my mama ain't make me, you know what I'm saying? My mama ain't have me, I wouldn't even be able to see motherfuckers or nothing. You know what I'm talking about? I don't give a fuck how she had me. You know what I'm talking about? But she had a nigga. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna shout out my mama. You know what I'm saying? That's about it.
Shit, man. Shout out to the family. Shout out moms, dads, pops. Feel me? You know, the whole family. Ivo. You feel me? Check. The whole team. You feel me? Southfield community. You feel me? Everybody out there, you know what I'm saying, that fuck with me. You know, I fuck with you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Shout out my guy right here. Man, shout out motherfucking, this is my only cameraman right here, and then I'm gonna just say it like that. And then I come in peace when I say that shit. I mean, no disrespect. This is the cameraman right here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Could you, the links to everything is going to be in the description, so head down there. For people listening, though, who aren't on the page right now, could you say what your socials are, your social media links and everything?
You know, follow me on Instagram, Malio __ GMALIO __. YouTube, Malio. You know what I'm saying? G space MALIO. You know, you go to my Instagram, you gonna see all the links in the bio. You can find everything. I'm everywhere. You know what I'm saying? everywhere. I just can't find my shit on Pandora. I don't understand that shit. I can't find myself on Pandora. Yo, Pandora, get my shit right on her. Fuck you talking about. But yeah, y'all can find me everywhere. Apple Music, Spotify, Tidal, Desert, iHeartRadio, all that shit. I'm everywhere.
Shit, you can follow me on Instagram at BABYDUKES223. Also follow DUKES and then THE Great. Duke the Great. Get you a cover art, man. Hey man, cover only $15. You know what I'm saying? Get you a cover art, man. That's the same
Shout
amount.
out to guys.
That's a gram, you know what I'm saying? For the rappers. You know what I'm saying? Even people that want merch. Fuck with me. Good price over here. You can get your shit done.
All right, everybody, wherever you're listening, whether it's on your phone, whether it's on YouTube,
We out of here.
anywhere, go check out their links. Go
You
hit up their
motherfucking
Instagrams,
bops.
YouTubes, everything.
You
Thank you
goofy
very much for
motherfuckers.
listening. I appreciate
You know what I'm
you.
saying? Get your money up.
I appreciate the time and everything. Just want to say bye. Catch next episode. This is episode 8. Thank you for listening. Catch you next time.
You know what I'm talking about? Fucking talking about,
I'm
nigga.
counting bald head blues look like KG.
You know what I'm talking about?
Nigga.